Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the complex world of business with a side of smart commentary. Today we're diving into Cheetah Net Supply Chain Service Inc.'s latest filing, and let's just say this report might be less about Cheetah speed and more about the supply chain jitters. Before we jump in, if you like getting straight answers from these dense documents, make sure you're subscribed and join our Discord community, linked down below for even more insights and discussions. Alright, let's cut to the chase. Cheetah Net Supply Chain Service Inc. is giving us a peek behind the curtain with their Form 8K filing. This is essentially a report that companies file when something significant happens, and for Cheetah Net, it looks like they're talking about their financial results for the quarter that ended June 30th, 2025. You might know Cheetah Net from their Class A common stock trading under the ticker CTNT on the Nasdaq Stock Market LLC. This is where the public can buy and sell pieces of the company, so understanding their financial health is pretty key for any investor or anyone interested in how this company is really doing. Now, it's important to note that Cheetah Net is flagging itself as an emerging growth company. This basically means they're a newer company that gets to follow some slightly less strict rules when it comes to reporting their financials. It can be good for them to be nimble, but it also means we might not get as much granular detail as we would from a more established player. They also haven't opted out of the extended transition period for new accounting standards, which means they'll be adopting newer rules at the same pace as larger companies. The meat of this report, or at least the announcement of it, is about what they call results of operations and financial condition. In plain English, this means they're putting out their financial scorecard for the latest period. They're attaching a press release dated August 4th, 2025 that actually contains these financial results for the quarter ending June 30th, 2025. So while this 8K is the cover 20 press release, think of this 8K as the cover letter that says, here are the important documents. And that press release is labeled as our Exhibit 99.1. It's crucial because it's where we'd find the numbers that tell us how Cheetah Net has been performing. We would typically analyze revenue, profits, costs, and maybe even cash flow if it's all laid out there. We expect to see how their last quarter has shaped up, whether they're growing, shrinking, or staying put. So what does this all mean for Cheetah Net Supply Chain Service Inc.? Given this is a supply chain company, a lot hinges on how efficiently they're moving goods and managing their operations. Are they facing rising costs for shipping, labor, or materials? Have they been able to pass those costs onto their customers, or are their profit margins getting squeezed? These are the kinds of questions that the financial results in that press release would help answer. For instance, if their revenue is up but their profit is down significantly, it could suggest they're struggling with higher expenses or intense competition that's preventing them from raising prices. Conversely, if both revenue and profit are climbing, they might be executing their strategy really well and finding success in the current market environment. In my opinion, digging into those financial results will be key. Investors will be looking closely at their revenue growth, their cost management, and ultimately their profitability. Any significant surprises, good or bad, in those numbers could really move the stock price. It's worth remembering that a company's ability to manage its supply chain effectively is more important than ever in the current economic climate where disruptions and cost fluctuations are common. Cheetah Net's success will likely depend on their resilience and adaptability in navigating these challenges. We'd want to see if they're growing their customer base, if their operational efficiency is improving, and if they are generating healthy cash from their operations. Without seeing the actual numbers from the press release, it's hard to say definitively, but the fact that they are reporting on their financial performance is a positive step towards transparency. It shows they are keeping the market updated on their progress. Alright, that's our quick decode of this 8K filing. What's your take on Cheetah Net's situation based on what we know? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this analysis was helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into the corporate world. Don't forget to check out our Discord community in the description for more discussions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next decode.